Hey, hey, loves. It's your favorite creative superwoman, Kyia from At Peace Arts. Hope you're doing amazing. Let's make sure I'm actually streaming. I do this every time. And then I'm streaming. And I'm just anxious that I'm not streaming. Let's make sure. See, is we streaming or is we not? Okay. Boom shakalaka. There we go. Perfection. All right. So, once again, what's up? Happy Sunday. It is April. Means warmer days. It's beautiful here in Boston. Um, so we've already gone. We have some paint. We have some huge paint parties this week, which we're excited about. And I know I've been like not on the grid this week totally. Um, and so I'm changing a few things just in how Create with Kia is going to operate. Really quickly, as you see, I've already pulled the card, so we're already for that. But really quickly, it's just been really kind of crazy busy around here. And so I need to be able to shift without feeling this sense of guilt that I'm not showing up for y'all. So, I will post every Sunday with the cards, but I may not draw or post my drawings every single day just because I honestly don't get to draw every single day. As much as people think it is beautiful to always think that I do, I don't. Sometimes I'm painting until late at night. I'm working on a masterpiece, I'm working on a mural, working on an original, I'm preparing for a paint party. There's just a lot of things that go into creating and preparing and running a business, right, with my partner. And so it's a lot. And so I'm deciding not to put all of the additional pressure of like I have to put out a drawing a day because it just doesn't work. I'm still hoping to draw daily, and if I draw, I'll post. But if I don't want to feel crappy about it, and because then that just makes me go on for multiple days not doing it and I'm exhausted and I just don't want to feel that way. And I don't want y'all to feel that way either. So I will still pull every Sunday. I will get on here. I'm trying to figure out a consistent time of what works for people. So if you're watching this and you are like, Kia, this works for me, tell me in the comments. And so I can start to develop a time. I'm not necessarily a morning person, but if I have paint parties on Sundays, it gets difficult to do it in the afternoon. This weekend, I don't have any, which is rare. Keep looking at my calendar thinking I'm probably missing something, but I'm not. I'm not. I've checked my calendar, I've checked my planner, I've checked my phone. I'm not missing anything. Fingers crossed. All right. So yes, on Sundays, I'm gonna say like I like the 11 time frame. I know people have church and may have things like that. I like kind of 11 o'clock, but I know not earlier than that is not going to work because Saturday nights I'm up late for paint parties or just up hanging out with the fam or painting. So I'm thinking like 11 noon because if I have a paint party, usually it's at like 2. So yeah. Anyway, that's the big news. All right. So I have drawn the cards already. Today is World Autism Day. And so I want to do something inspiring from my friends and littles and bigs who are raising an amazing with autism. So we're gonna do the symbol for autism is I believe it's a puzzle piece. I believe the color is blue. If I'm not mistaken, I want to make sure I get it right. If you're watching this right now, tell me if I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I apologize for not knowing and please school me. Um, and so we yesterday was World National Handmade Day. And so I made these earrings yesterday, which I was like, ooh, yay. So I made these, I'll put them on the screen for you. So I made these yesterday. These are canvas wrapped. So this is the masterpiece is dragon free. Um, and it's canvas wrapped with a little bead and some decoration up here. around a wooden piece. So I made 3 or 4 pairs of these. I stole a pair. And then I have this pair, which is um, the beads are the canvas. So these are hand wrapped beads. And then I have one other pair. Where do those go? Oh, these ones that have the beads too. Uh, oh, it's wrapped around another one. I haven't sealed these yet. I've sealed the ends so that they don't open up. But these are another pair of beads. So all of these are actually available. You just have to inbox me. We have not put the earrings on the website because they're originals. And so the hard part about putting them on the site is if I go to a paint party and I sell a pair and then you go on the site and you buy a pair, I don't have it because I sold it at the paint party. So we're trying to not put them on the site. But if you want them and you like them, each ones of these are 30. All of them are 30 actually. Um, and yeah, they're literally one of a kind. I have one pair of these and well, one pair of these and one pair of these. I'm going to make another pair of them with different beads, of course, but those are 30 and these ones are also 30 and I have another set that have 3 beads on them. So this is another one. Sorry. And I have another set that have 3 beads on them like this. So it's like one, two, three. Oh, they're right here. My bad. They're right here. So see, one, two, three, and they're all different, right? So you can see when you tell me which one you want, I'll ask you which one, I'll tell you which ones are available. They're different. Like these would look so fire with a pair of like dark blue jeans or light blue jeans, either one. But like dark blue jeans or light blue jeans, I feel like they would look so cute with them. Listen, that dark blue jeans, white tee, jean jacket. It's jean jacket weather almost, or it is right now. Like it's almost 50 degrees outside right now. They would look so fire with that. Oh my gracious. Even in the fall, even like, but we are pulling for spring and summer right now. So if you're interested in these earrings, let me know. But I made them on Maker's Day, like Internet Handmade Day, whatever that is, Handmade Day. I got them made, so I was very excited that I was creating on Handmade Day. I think it's Handmade Day, something like that. Okay, the energy for this week is April 3rd, the week of April 3rd to April 9th, or you might be saying April 2nd if you start your week on a Sunday. This is coming from the Own Your Peace Daily Planner. Ah, I love it. Quote by Lao Tzu: Stop trying to leave and you will arrive. Stop running away and you will be found. I love that. Stop trying to leave and you will arrive. Stop running around. Stop running away and you will be found. I love that. The energy for April, the whole month, is accept what is and then roll with it. Original masterpiece in there popping out. Um, this one is, I can't remember even what the title of this masterpiece is. It's called Skate. Easy. That's easy. So skate. Accept what is, then roll with it. What are you accepting? It doesn't mean sit on your butt and do nothing. It just means like this is where we're at right now. This is what's happening right now. How are we going to make the best of it? That's what I see it as. Not like, oh, whatever, I can't do anything, but like accept what is, then roll with it. Okay? So, if you know somebody, thanks Steph. Cute, thank you. If you know someone who likes to draw or you feel like could use more peace in their life or who needs just this level of like creativity in their life or just whatever, likes to draw. Um, Share this video with them. Absolutely heart this video so that it can be seen in the crazy algorithm and let me know that you're watching before or during or after. Let's see what cards we are pulling for this week. That money symbol is back. Okay. A quote. Leaves. Yay. I love that. I haven't seen these yet, y'all. I pulled them and then I kept them upside down so that we could do it together. And then the bonus card. DNA. Okay. Okay. So dollar sign, quote or letters, leaves, and the DNA symbol. Okay, which is got a um, like helix, so squiggle line, another squiggle line on the other side, and then dots in the middle or circles, however you see that fit. Okay, I'm going to set our timer. We're going to do our breathing exercise, and then we're going to jump right in. Got my paper here. I already have my incense burning, but you can do whatever feels right for you, if it's incense or candle. Okay, set my timer. Where's my timer? Usually has a little time thing on it. Everything else here but the timer, y'all. Oh, here it is. My bad. Okay. I set my timer for 23 minutes. You might want to just do 15, which is perfectly fine. Throw your music on if that's your jam as well. And we're just going to go ahead and do a quick breathing exercise. Breathe into our bellies and out through our mouths or your nose, whichever feels right. I usually do my mouth, let that fully exhale. Relax your shoulders, relax your eyelids. Breathe regular. Relax your jaw, your shoulders. Did I say that already? Your back. Let's go ahead and breathe into our bellies and hold and breathe out. And again, breathe in, hold, breathe out. You can move your shoulders, your back, whatever feels like it needs to be moved at this moment. Your neck, you can stretch if you want to. And let's take another deep breath into our bellies. Hold, breathe out. Rubbing our hands together, thanking them for all the magic they do every day and the magic they're about to create right now on this masterpiece. Thank you. All right, let us go. Starting the timer. Okay. If you're watching right now, our shapes are a leaf, dollar sign, which I think we had a dollar sign 2 weeks ago. So leaf, dollar sign, quote, and DNA. Today is World Autism Day, so I'm going to keep that in with the shapes. Weirdest puzzle piece ever. Okay, I don't know what my sister used to have, or I'm sure they still have it, puzzle that was rounded. This would be a part of a rounded puzzle. That's it. Yes. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want this to be like almost laying in this bed of leaves. So many of my friends and family actually are or either fall under or have children who fall under the spectrum, and some easier, I guess, than others, but amazing, 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 amazing individuals. And so that's why we're doing this puzzle piece today. Make sure you're breathing. And this flow of abundance, just sending a flow, an overflow of abundance to understanding and shedding light. Mhm. On one of the lives before, I was trying to tell you all about an experience that I had at a paint party, and I didn't get to tell you because um what happened? I wasn't actually you couldn't hear me. My sound wasn't hooked up correctly. So a lot of times when we do paint parties and stuff, Al hooks us up so that the sound goes a certain way, and Al wasn't here, and I didn't call him, and it was my fault because I didn't let him know I was going on live, so he didn't fix it prior. But anyway, that was my fault. Neither here nor there. I um I was at a paint party recently, and there was a woman, she had to be in her maybe 60s or 70s, at a residence, and we had, set all the paints and everything up like we do for everybody. Um, and she was going to come over and paint with us. And just so happens that she started to tell me about a story where she was taking art class and people laughed at her picture. It didn't look like anybody else's. And they took the time to just basically crack on her masterpiece. And it made me sad, but what also made me sad was the saddest was that The art class that she had taken was years ago. Years ago. But she still was affected by the whatever happened, right? To the point where she didn't even create, y'all. She couldn't even bring herself to create anything with us. She literally sat for a few minutes, didn't open the supplies, or and she actually did open the supplies, but did not paint. Literally said that she was not going to be able to paint. And that hurt my heart because I've seen so many adults who have been scarred, for lack of better words, by instructors who maybe at some point meant well and didn't know any better, or instructors who really didn't give a damn um, what happened. It basically was like, I told you to draw this, you draw this, and call it a day. Or those ones that just focus on the kids who are really good at art, but don't focus on good. Y'all know how I operate here, but the ones that are like, oh, you can do a self-portrait, you can do a life portrait. A great one. We're gonna pay more attention to you than we pay attention to the other people in the room. And it hurt my heart only to basically see that someone could be affected that way. And it would make them not create, that they would miss out on the beauty of creativity, and realizing like how much that scars people, right? They might laugh with you when you're at the paint party or whichever and you're laughing at them, but how much it affects them in that way of feeling like they're not creative. Contrast that, I went to a kids paint party, um, or I facilitated. I went like I was just hanging out there. Went to a kids paint party and the kids painted the dragon free masterpiece that these earrings are from. So I actually took that masterpiece and turned it into earrings because you all know I have stacks and stacks and stacks of masterpieces in my house that can't just stay stacking. Can't sell them all either. So I had to do something with them. So I turned them into earrings. And the young boy came in to show his father his masterpiece. And he was like, Dad, you had to use little, maybe 6 or 7. He's like, you have to close your eyes. So he tells his dad to close his eyes. And his dad was like, wow. When he opened his eyes, he's like, that's yours. That's awesome. Like, I can't believe you did that. It's magnificent. Just showering him with so much love. And you could see this young man just beaming, 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 so excited. And then another one where the dad came in and he was like, you did that? And he's like beaming, like smiling really big. He's like, you did it? That is sick. I can't believe you did that. And just the joy that was on this baby's face. And it just reminded me of the importance of why I do what I do. Because so many of us, even as adults, have felt that sense of mine isn't good enough, I'm not good enough, my drawing's not good enough, whichever way you see it. We have felt that sense of something. And I always want for people to leave either in person or online. I always want for them to leave feeling more full than when they got there. That's my job, right? Even if you don't feel like your masterpiece looks similar to mine. Are you full? Did you have a good time? Do you feel like, even though it's not my same one, that because I can't even paint the same one, but do you feel like, even though it's not the same one, that you can still walk away from this feeling fulfilled? Because if not, I didn't do my job. Straight up. If you don't leave feeling like that, I didn't do my job. And I'm gonna do my job, right? We'll figure out a way. So it was beautiful and just a reminder to uplift those young ones right now who are finding their creativity, finding their creative power. It's a reminder to love on that, encourage that, give that, um, you know, all of the time that it's supposed to need, or the time that it needs, so that they can continue to grow, right? Because they end up, if you don't, they end up like my friend who was at the residence, 60, 70 years old, who won't create, afraid, paralyzed to create. And I don't want that to be anybody under my watch, that's for sure. But I also don't want it to be anybody under your watch. If you have littles in your home or young people who are creating and you don't understand it, that's real. Talk to them about it in a way that is loving, in a way that lets them know, I didn't know that was that. Explain to me more. Tell me more. Oh, wow. Right? I had one paint party where dad said to me, he said something along the lines of kind of like, I know that her art's not good, so I'm not going to lie to her. Okay. Like, that's that kind of energy that does not help a young one as they are navigating through life, as they're trying to figure things out. The one thing that they have that is uniquely theirs is their creativity. That's the way that I see it. So, if you're going to come around me, that's the only way that I operate. That is the only way that I operate. If it is coming around to a level of making sure that people feel great when they're creating, that is how I operate. So I can't do anything different. If you feel like I should, I can't, and I won't. Um, so okay, what I'm gonna do? Where can I put the dollar sign at? I put it down here. Hmm. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Doing these kind of because I need to use dollar signs and I need to fill this up. So I don't actually need to use dollar signs, to be honest. I shouldn't have said that because could have decided to leave them out. Who's going to check me? Nobody. Okay. Oh, good. I was able to cover that up. I like that. Okay. Hmm. Sun, it's in sun. What's today's date? April 2nd. This is drawing number 67. 4/2/23. Crazy. Okay. All right. That's it. So I hope to see what you came up with. This is what I came up with. I will see you next Sunday. What do we say? 11? 11 a.m.? Sure. Eastern time. I'll pop on and do another drawing. I'll post what I post when I post. It sounds so like, I don't know. Anyway, um, so sending an overflowing abundance of so much love, laughter, and peace until we get to hang out next time. Inbox me if you want a pair of those earrings. What are there? 5 pairs? There'll be seven because I'll make 2 more pair, but there's only 7 pair or 5 pair now. There'll be 7 pair if you want the dragonfly earrings. Um, I love what the dragonfly stands for. It's like transformation and going into self, which is the energy for 2023. So if you're trying to get on that, trying to be within alignment with 2023, get you some Own Your Piece, Masterpiece, original handmade earrings by me, your girl. All right. Love y'all. Bye.